she cheated, so now what? So your girl cheated. You found out that she's been texting somebody, calling somebody, going on dates with somebody, maybe even actually got physical with another man. So what do? Well, the biggest thing is you have to understand what that means. So her cheating on you means that she put you into a category in her mind that you are no longer an asset. You are no longer her protector. You are no longer the man that she only wants to make children with, right? So you have completely lost it at this point. You've lost her respect. You've lost her love. You've lost any kind of romance, right? And she sought to find that with another man. So what does that mean for you? Well, you may have screwed up, right? So you may have done something that has put yourself in her mind into a position where you're no longer an asset. Now, what that means usually to females is that you were no longer considered her rock or her protector. So you either were not providing for her in several ways, whether it's financial, physical, emotionally, not giving attention, whatever. And I'm not trying to say that makes it right. It's not right. It's definitely not right. So what do you do now? Right? So you're in this position where you caught your girl cheating, you still love her, you still care about her, you're likely very hurt, you're likely very angry, and now you have this decision. Do you stay or do you go? That's really up to you. I will say this, however. You gotta think about what your girl did. She put you into a category that you were no longer important to her. You were no longer worth her time, her energy, or even, especially if it was physical, even as a source of producing offspring, right? So you've been put into a position, such a disrespectful position in her mind where you're beneath her, right? You are below her. She doesn't need you. She doesn't want you. You are not her protector. You are not her rock. Now, you probably messed up in some way, right? Doesn't legitimize what she did. That's horribly wrong. She should have broken up with you before going to that to do that, right? But what you got to do is you got to see this as an opportunity to improve yourself, right? So you, in her mind, right, were not good enough for her. So she found something better, right? Now, you're always going to resent her. I don't mean to get crass, but especially if it was physical. She let another man into her body. She put her mouth on another man's manhood, right? She let another man have her, okay? That is not good, right? That is something that you cannot come back from. You will always hate her. You will always resent her. And do you want to be with someone who did that with some other guy? I mean, think about it. Think about it realistically. Not to get all graphic, but she was actually getting done by another guy. And you may be one of those guys, if you fall into the beta or gamma male or omega male mold, it may be something that doesn't bother you. It may be okay that another man was with your girl. Some guys are okay with it. And then if that's your case, you have to, learn how to move past that and kind of gain respect. And maybe you should, if that is your case, maybe you should be in a relationship where you're a cuckold and you let other men with your girl, and maybe you'll be happy that way. Maybe you guys have an emotional connection, but it's just not doing it physically. I don't know what the answer is, but most guys, the answer is leave. Get out. I don't care if you have kids. I don't care if you are financially intertwined. I don't care if you have a house. I don't care if you have an apartment. I don't care if you have shared friends. You get out. She's never gonna respect you again, especially if you stay with her. How could you respect yourself if you stay with her? And you are never gonna forget it. And if you let her do that, she's gonna do it again, because you just showed her that you're okay with letting another man enter her. You're okay with letting another man give her the seed for children. You're okay with it, right? And like I said, some guys maybe. And if that's the case, then you should go through that. But most guys would not be. So the answer is, you end the relationship. You move on. You work on yourself. You see what you did wrong in the relationship, right? You see how you were put down as a man. And it usually has something to do with emotional connectivity. You were not providing in some way. You were not her protector. That's what women want deep down carnally, right? Primal. They want a protector. You weren't that. You were on the same level as her or below her. She saw herself as better than you. She saw herself as not needing you, right? So in your future relationships, you need to work on yourself to make sure that you are an asset so that that never happens again. And if that is something that you want to work on, I highly suggest you subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, leave me a comment below about your experience, right? And this channel really helps men grow, build themselves up from bad relationships, get good relationships, get more confident, all of those things. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Like and share this video, and really listen to my advice. Do not stay with her, right? That is the worst thing you can do for yourself, your own mental clarity, and then she'll never respect you again, especially if you stay with her. And that's not respectful to yourself, right? Get rid of her. Doesn't matter. Now. Screw the house. Kids, you'll see your kids. Screw financial bullshit. You'll make it work. Get out of it. You don't need her. She puts you in a position where you were seen as less than. In your next relationship, you're gonna make yourself not less than. You're gonna make yourself so respectful, such an asset, that that's never going to happen again. And follow this channel for tips on that. Okay guys, until next time, take care. Bye.